Okay, so this pipe here appears to be one way, and... No! No, it better not be what I think it is! It is what I think it is! That stupid pipe was a one-way pipe that sent me back to the beginning of the level! See? That's the first checkpoint there! So now I gotta go all the way back to where that Flicky was, because remember, I couldn't grab it last time? Oh man, stupid mind, at least there wasn't that mouse still waiting for me to destroy it while next to the turret and some fans. Hated that one. Thank God I don't have to do it twice. So now, okay, the second checkpoint is here, so I must be getting closer, so I think it was that way, though I'm not really sure because this just seems like a huge maze. Well, actually scratch that, it is a huge maze. So I think it was that way, the Flicky was that way, yep, I remember the ascending fans, and here's the Flicky. Now I'm gonna check the other pipe, the one that I didn't take last time. Wonder what's down there, surely the end of the level, because I've explored everywhere else. Okay, so there's an extra life, thank you very much, though I don't need it. Nope! It looks like a dead end. Is there anything? Nope, it's a dead end. Gotta be careful since I don't have a blue shield. So where do I go? Oh, I think I have an idea. I'm gonna check out... I think I saw an intersection when I went into that pipe at the very end of the last video, so I'm gonna press up. Here we go! If I didn't press up, I ended up in the other portion of the pipe, the one that sent me back at the beginning of the level. But if I hold up, down, while in the pipe, I get to the end of the level. So, Act 1 of Gene Gadget is done. So, here comes Act 2. And if I were playing the Saturn version, you would be hearing Rave music right now, because that's what the Saturn version music is. Freaking Rave music! I'm gonna put up a link in the movie description, but for now, oh yeah, and another mouse near a turret. Are those turrets mice magnet or something? Oh man, and there are slopes everywhere. Oh, that was... Well, I wouldn't say that was... a good maneuver, because I just got lucky. I was certain I was gonna get hit and lose that shield. It's a shame that those blue shields don't make you immune to those bullets in the same way that the red shield make you immune to just about everything in Volcano Valley. Okay, so now there's pufferfish here, and it would be incredibly difficult if I didn't have that blue shield, but I have one, so here we go. Okay, now I imagine I gotta go up there, and wait, oh, that's the area from before with the mouse, so... Okay, I didn't notice that the first time I was around here, so I imagined, Oh, I remember this part. There's this huge slope, and at the bottom of the slope, there's this gigantic half-pipe that sends you back near the beginning of the level if you take it, so no, I'm not gonna pick up that shield, I'm just gonna save it for when I really do need it, so come on, if I can just get over there, nope, okay, whoa! Got lucky there, just keep jumping, pretty good strategy actually. Oh, I should have kept jumping while I was saying that, I wouldn't have looked like an idiot and lost that blue shield. Okay, so I'm gonna take the half pipe since, well, that's the only avenue for me to continue in. And that last Flicky, actually I know where it is, but it requires some extremely precise jumping. That's the long way. The short and an easy way is just to, let's see if I can get this right. I'm gonna get over there. Come on, oh man, I missed just barely. So you saw those fans there? That was the target, so I'm going to try my hand at this once more. And no, I'm not going to try the long way, no matter how pissed off I get, because I'm gonna miss a jump, no matter how you slice it, and it's only gonna make me even more pissed. Okay, now I'm gonna take this vantage point, and that was absolutely perfect. I completely bypassed all those... Oh geez, I didn't learn my lesson from last time. Did I? Oh, come on! If I can just... Oh, those slopes, I swear... And there are a few things more dangerous than octopi up slopes. Those don't look very dangerous at first, but try charging a spin dash like I did at the very, very end of the last video against one, and you'll see that there is simply no way you're gonna get past those bullets. So, yeah, those octopi are really tougher than they look. They fire real slow, but that's enough. Oh man, I'm gonna go in the half pipe again. When I didn't want to this time, because now I've got all 5 Flickies, and you saw earlier where the checkpoint was, so I guess I'm just going to have to head back down there, being careful not to fall in that half pipe again. If I can just... Here we go. Excellent. So the first part of this level is done, so I can move on to part 2. And as I remember, this part is rather tricky, so I'm going to try and do my best to not lose that shield, to hold on to it for dear life, because, well, you know I say that, but I'm going to lose it in 10 seconds to that mouse who's completely inoffensive. Oh, come on! Stop doing U-turns just as I'm about to kill you! Well, actually, do make U-turns because you're showing at least some survival instinct, which is more than I can say for most enemies in most games. Okay, so I had to have some momentum going into that fan if I wanted to get up there. That is a weird mechanic, I gotta say. So this is the end ring already, but I'm still missing 4 Flickies. Well, 3 after this one, and it's a puffer fish on top of fans. Don't you just love those enemies that are so well placed that you can't get to them other than with absolutely perfect jumping, and if you jump just a little too early, you're gonna get hammered by the damn thing. Okay, so I'm gonna deposit those 2 here, even though I'm missing out on a lot of points. As I said earlier, this part is tricky, with a lot of tough jumps and stuff like that. Like this, for example. You gotta be really, really careful with these. Okay, so there's another octopus, which wasn't much of a problem this time around. And those fans here really are a second row of spikes in disguise. Because if you aren't high enough when you reach the fans are going to pretty much take control of you, and then your remaining momentum is going to carry you straight into the spikes, and there's no way that at the height that the fan gets you at, that you will be able to get over those spikes. So really consider those fans as an extra row of spikes. Oh, come on! To be honest, those are easy jumps, or rather, they would be in any other platformer, ever. Yet, the fact that the game designers put this at the tail end of the game, that's gotta be an admission of guilt as for the game's horrible controls. If that's not an admission of guilt, I don't know what is. So there's only 1 Flickie left, and it's gotta be nearby, and it's an octopus, which is in very favorable terrain for once, no slopes or anything, so I imagine this pipe is going to send me way back. No, actually, it's sending me at the end ring. Well, thank you very much for once. Some convenience in Gene Gadget Zone. Well, I'm gonna stop here for now because it's a lot easier to stop here than to stop in the middle of a boss fight.